Hello, I'm Alan Sklover, and this is my blog site, skloverworkingwisdom.com, the blog site that's dedicated to your empowerment, your abilities to navigate and negotiate for yourself on your job. This is our video number 12 entitled Unemployment Insurance Benefits, the 12 Basics You Really Ought to Know. You know, almost everyone goes through a time or two in their career in which they're not employed. Well, our society has set up the unemployment insurance benefit scheme so that people have some financial assistance during these times, these gaps between jobs. There's no shame, there should be no embarrassment about taking advantage of what you're entitled to by law. The important thing, though, is that you understand the basics of unemployment insurance so that you're able to decide whether or not you want to proceed with an application, and if so, how it generally works. We have on our blog site a detailed newsletter which sets forth in greater detail these 12 basic points. This video is a generalized summary for you. Number one, you should understand that unemployment insurance is taken care of. It is administered state by state. Whichever state you live in, you can put in the state's name and the words unemployment insurance, and a very good website will almost undoubtedly come on the screen, which will answer most of your questions about eligibility and application. It's a state by state program. Secondly, unemployment insurance is intended to help those who have lost their jobs through no fault of their own. What does that mean? First, if you've been fired for misconduct of any kind, unless you can rebut the claim of misconduct, you will not receive unemployment insurance. However, if you resign, but resign for a good reason, and you can establish that you were discriminated against or harassed or asked to do something illegal, then you probably will be entitled to unemployment insurance. Third, if you've been fired or laid off because of a claim of that your performance on the job wasn't good enough, in most states you would be entitled to collect unemployment insurance. Fourth, applications for unemployment insurance these days is almost always online to make it easier for applicants. In most states, you do not need to go down to an unemployment insurance office and wait on lengthy lines like you had to many years ago. Fifth, some people think if they're collecting severance that they're not entitled to unemployment insurance benefits. In almost all states, that's not true. Severance is not a bar to collecting unemployment insurance at the same time. Again, it's a state-by-state basis. Number 6, collecting workers' compensation or pension is not by itself a bar to collecting unemployment insurance. So long as you are able to and seeking employment, you can collect in almost all states. Number 7, unemployment insurance benefits generally last 12 to 26 weeks. In some states, longer. In difficult economic times, our federal government assists our states and extends unemployment insurance sometimes as much as 52 or even 60 weeks. Again, check with your state's website. Number 8, it is generally okay for you, as long as you're looking for a job, it's okay for you to seek to start your own business while you're collecting unemployment insurance. So long as you're looking for a job, and you would take one if it came along, if you have not been able to, it's okay to try to start your own business at the same time. Number 9, make your application for unemployment insurance promptly after your last day of work. Get it in there as soon as you can. Number 10, part-time work is generally not a bar to collecting unemployment insurance benefits. While your unemployment insurance benefits may be decreased by the amount of income from your part-time job, don't be afraid to take a part-time job in the meantime. Number 11, you should understand that the decision as to whether or not you are eligible for unemployment insurance is not your employer's, but it's up to your unemployment insurance board in your state. Make the application even if you feel your employer will contest it. And 12th, understand that income from unemployment insurance is generally taxable like all other income. Understanding these 12 basics about unemployment insurance can only assist you getting through the process. On the skloverworkingwisdom.com, our blog site, you will find other videos about other topics that will assist you in navigating and negotiating through your employment and career. We have newsletters that will give you detailed information on the difficulties and the opportunities that you face at work. People submit questions, and you can do so too, and I will answer them online. Most importantly, we have model letters, memos, agreements, checklists that you can use to adapt to your own situation for your own benefit. I'm Alan Sklover. This is skloverworkingwisdom.com, the blog site dedicated to your empowerment and your navigating and negotiating at work. For 25 years, I've been assisting employees just like you worldwide on these issues. And now I want to assist you and others worldwide through my blog site. Come visit. Thank you.